1 Samuel chapter 21, verse number 15. Have I need of madmen that you brought this fellow to play the madmen in my presence? Shall this fellow come in to my house? We said Monday how we talked about how we need God alone. We don't need God to do this and God to do that. We think we do, but we just need God. And then I want to talk to you this morning about how we need God's presence. I noticed in that verse it says, in my presence. And that's what we need. We need God's presence. Let me ask you this. Do you really need him, or do you just want him? Do you really want his presence? You know, when we die and we go to heaven, we say all the time, I can't wait to get to heaven. I can't wait to be with Jesus and everything that's in heaven. But do we really want his presence in heaven, or we just want to escape this world? Because this world gets discouraging, it's wicked. I mean, there's just so many things we can say about it. But do we really want to be in his presence, or we just want to escape this old world? We should want him. We should want his presence. When we go to pray, we ask and ask and ask. And when we go to see, well, we sure need him, and we need him to work in our life and bless us and do things. But when's the last time we just said, you know what, God, today I'm not going to ask you for anything. I'm just going to enjoy your presence. I'm just going to enjoy that. But we don't do that. A lot of times we ask for things. It kind of reminds me of a couple that got engaged. Her friends said you ought not to marry him because he's just after your money. I mean, he never wants to be seen with you in public. Does he ever even write you cards or say I love you or show any sign of love towards you? And she said, well, he wants our love to be secret. And they said, okay, yeah, all right. He just wants you for your money. Well, he went to her and said, I sure love you. You have the most beautiful eyes. And he said, I was at the mall the other day and I saw this guitar and I sure would love to have it. And she said, anything for you. Then next thing you know, he's sitting there practicing his guitar. Her and her friends walk by together, and they say, "Where'd he get that guitar? You don't have a job." "Oh, I bought it for him." "See, we told you he's just after your money." "Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not." And it's the same thing. The next thing you know, she goes to him and says, "My friends are saying you're after me for my money." And oh, no, no, no. And by the way, I saw this nice Dodge Charger at the dealership, and oh, you love me, don't you? And he got a car from her, and then he said, and by the way, I got some friends that they need this and that. And next thing you know, it's a TV. And then last thing, it was a car loan, or not a car loan, but a house loan. He said, we're going to be together forever. We got to get a house. And finally, she came to her senses and said, you never want to be seen with me in public. And it just seemed like all you want is what I can do for you. And says, this is it. I'm done. And I want all my stuff that I bought for you back. And she ended the relationship because it was basically just a relationship of getting things. There was no, I want to be in your presence. There was no, hey, do you want to ride in the car that you bought me? Hey, do you want to come watch TV with me, the TV that you bought me? No, it was none of that. And it would have been the same way with a house. He would have bought the house and he would have probably just ended the relationship right there. And it's the same way sometimes I think with God. Do we really want him, or do we really need him? And so a lot of times we go to God for what we can get instead of just enjoying his presence. Just sit back and enjoy the presence of God and how much he loves you and he cared for you and he died for you and he paid for your sin. Just enjoy his presence.